when you buy luxury at EMIs. Makes no sense.
That happens a lot in India, right?
It happens a lot in the world.
It's basically like a loan for your luxury.
See, I'll tell you today, 2008 crisis in Spain. I mean, there are a lot of factors to it. But I remember 2007, you would go to the bank and you would say, I want to buy a house. And they'll tell you, no, don't buy a house. I'll give you a car, I'll give you a kitchen, I'll give you furniture, I'll give you everything. Now you're giving that loan to a person who's on a job, who's maybe making 3,000 euros a month and he can pay it. What about the day he gets fired? How's he going to pay it? And that's how a lot of banks took over properties because people couldn't pay. So when it comes to also knowing what to spend, what luxury you want, you have to have a sense. See, today as business people, we create a passive income. But today a person, so I'll tell you, this for me was a learning factor in my life. Today I am 25 years old. I finished university. I take a job, I start earning maybe 2,000 euros. I'm talking about outside. I don't know about India as per se. 2,000 euros. I go, I take a house with the future partner that I fall in love with. She's also making 2,000. How much are we making? 4,000. We're very comfortable. We have a house, we buy a property. First kid comes. Did you get a raise? No. Second kid comes. Did you get a raise? No. Then you have school fees, health, insurances, this, that. But your raise is not going up as for 4 people. Then when is your next deblocking? Oh, when my kids move out and they do their own life. So for 18 to 19 years, you're still earning the same. How are they going to have a passive income? Either they have generation properties, like in Spain, my wife is Spanish, and the culture in Spain is I leave a property for my child. But it's very difficult to create passive income. Today you see a lot of people speaking on Instagram and everywhere, and I keep on hearing it. No, you should do this, mutual fund, compounding, this. Where is the initial money? Like today, I dropped out of university. I had a scholarship to Bristol, to the UK. I was studying in Spain, my MBA. My family was struggling during that time. I had gone back to Spain and I had seen the struggle. And I left university. Why? Because they were teaching me how to manage money. Where is the money? How are you going to manage what you don't have?
Yeah. The third piece of financial advice. Again, this is something I've said earlier in a lot of finance-based podcasts, that everyone on the internet teaches you about how to multiply your saved money, but no one teaches you how to earn more money to actively.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
So yeah, when it comes to passive income and spend your passive income on luxury, listen, you need day-to-day satisfaction. Again, as I said, I'm not a material person, but I do get satisfaction from material stuff. I will not lie to you. Going today and as I come back to a jewelry piece, it's a satisfaction. Okay, today I bought my wife a tennis bracelet. It's a satisfaction for the man. See, my wife is wearing that. So I feel, apart from passive income, from your own income, keep a little bit for luxury. Enjoy life. Kal kya hoga, rainy day ke liye rakho. It sounds good. I agree with it. Or future children ke liye rakho. I also believe in one thing. My child is not handicapped. I don't need to keep that much reserve. She will go and make it. She will explore. She will make. Yes, if I can leave her a nice property or a little bit of security because I was able to do it, great. But if I wasn't able to do it, it's not a gun on my head.
Yeah. You know, this is abundance mindset in motion, what you're talking about.
Okay, I don't know the technical part of it.
So, I mean, it's such an important life lesson that I learned very early on, probably when I was 22. 2 kinds of mindsets when it comes to savings and careers and money. The first is scarcity mindset, which we see a lot of on the earth in general.
Correct.
And then there's abundance mindset, which fortunately or unfortunately you only see in the Western world. Europe, America, they're masters at abundance mindset. And it can easily go wrong.
Correct.
But abundance mindset is basically making yourself capable enough and thinking positively enough to attract money into your life.
Correct.
Like you don't minus hard work or discipline out of that.
No, you can't all that. And you can't even spend more than what you can.
Yeah.
I'm not saying get into debts and start spending on luxury.
Yeah.
But
your perception towards money is that, hey, I'll always have enough, my family will have enough, and I'll be able to attract more because of my own capabilities.
and if I don't have enough, I'll work to it. So
Yeah.
I feel we live one generation forward. So what happens with that? The attachment increases. You've not even lived your life. So your parents lived your life. You're trying to live your child's life. When are we going to get into the point where the child lives his own life the way he wants to live? You can guide a child, but you cannot live your life through the child.
Yeah. You know, I'm on the exact same page as you when it comes to this kind of a mindset. What I see in our generation, it's a mix. Some people have scarcity mindset, some people have abundance mindset. People are learning about abundance mindset more. But our parents' generations, 60s born, 50s born, 70s born, they grew up in socialist India. So there's a lot of scarcity mindset there. Like I've seen the richest people say things like, oh, let's pack food in our suitcases because I don't want to spend money at the hotel I'm going to.
I personally feel bad because you're only gonna, how many ever lifetimes you have? You can have 500 lifetimes, you can have 600. You're gonna remember the one that you're living. Life is not complicated. We complicate it
Yeah.
because of our attachments, because of our desires, because of whatever we want. So my mindset is very different. I just know it works for me,
Yeah, no.
and I don't fear anything because I'm not that attached to my life, like with that intensity.